touchdowns, receptions. How do you describe it for you? What did it mean for you?
It's pretty cool. I was aware of a couple of them, but not really like my concern. Trying to win a football game, do what I can to help this team, win.
With everything that's happened this year, how do you describe what unfolded today on Christmas, hanging 51 points?
Yeah, obviously the season hasn't gone the way we wanted to, but it just shows the resilience of these guys coming out and competing, and felt good. Felt good to be on the right side of it this week. So.
Tyler, what was it like for you to have so much success today in the game?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's all. I'm just trying to do my job and make the play when the ball does find me. I mean, today it found me a little bit more. So it's awesome. Always awesome getting in the end zone and being able to celebrate with the guys, and just more importantly, excited that we were finishing drives with touchdowns this week.
How do you describe what Baker did today? He only had 4 incompletions. I think he started 11 for 11.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, the guy's a competitor. He's a good quarterback, belongs in this league, and he proved that today.
What's it been like to work with him so quickly, just a few weeks, and have this much success?
Yeah, I mean, it says a lot about him, who he is as a player, as a person, just his ability. The guy's a competitor, and again, a good quarterback. He belongs in this league, and I think he's proven that.
Tight ends, Arnold.
Last few games, but today in particular.
No doubt. I mean, he was toting the rock today, and it was exciting to see, watch him, break tackles and get in the end zone himself 3 times, I believe. Offensive line played great today. Getting some movement. That's a good defense, and we were able to do what we wanted a little bit today. So.
How exciting is that for you to play a key impact in the passing game?
No doubt. Again, and just trying to make my plays and trying to help this team win games. And sometimes it calls for the tight end to get some more balls thrown his way. And today was happening. Bryson had a good game, catching all 3 of his targets, making some plays for us. So it was awesome.
Tyler, it's so hard to make it to the NFL, and what you did not just today, but the whole body of work, and to have that game ball for being the franchise leader as a tight end. Has that sunk in, what that means?
Not yet, but yeah, it's. I'm sure it will soon. Get some time, maybe after the season, I'll think about it, But it's special, man. I put a lot of hard work, battled through a lot of adversity, injuries, things like that, and being able to just play and special franchise and being able to hold that is pretty cool.
What has playing for this team this year meant for you?
It's been dope, to be honest. I know the season hasn't gone the way that I would have hoped it has gone, but I think we've grown a lot through all these challenges, and I love that we just continue to fight regardless of the situation. And I get to be home and playing for the family, and this is my first Christmas at home in probably over a decade, so. It's been a cool experience from that perspective.
Bobby, it's almost cliche sometimes to say, hey, these guys aren't quitting. But a week after you guys are officially eliminated, turning that performance today, can you say what that means to not just you, but this locker room?
It means a lot. I mean, I've been telling you guys all year that, regardless of the outcome, we have the right people in this building that's going to keep fighting. And I think it shows. Like you said, we got eliminated last week, but we still approached this week the same way. We still came out with the same energy, and we knew if we performed well, we're capable of doing a game like that. And so, something that we could definitely build on.
What was it like to sack Rosa and to pick him off? How often have you ever thought what that might be?
I mean, I told him that if we ever played against one another, I would get him. So that was cool to do that. And it was cool to pick him off as well on Christmas. I appreciate the presents. But, he's my brother. We were together for an extremely long time. We went through a lot of highs and lows together, and it's always fun just going out there and playing with him. He's impacted me so much in my life, and I'm forever grateful.
Was there trash talk with
What do
him?
you think about the season that Russ has gone through? You were his teammate forever, like you say, you were his brother. He's faced a lot of adversity.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have thoughts on just what he's going through right now?
Yeah, I know it's been tough. They've kind of had similar struggles that we've had, and especially being the quarterback of a team, they're going to look at you whenever something's not going right. But, knowing him, I know he's a fighter. I know he's, going to come and prepare and bring it everything he got. And, I know it's going to be something that he's going to build off of. And, I don't expect this to be a long-term thing. I know that he's going to get right and perform at a high level and lead that team to victory. So I'm confident in him. I'm always confident in him. And my money's always on Russ.
Couple more, guys. Couple more.
You good?
23 points off of defensive takeaways for a team that entered the game with one touchdown after a takeaway this season. How cathartic is that? What kind of a lift and energy is that for a defense when the offense goes all the way on the other side?
It was nice. Definitely when you watch that defense, I don't know what they're ranked, but I'm pretty sure they're a really, really good defense. And so we knew that we were going to have to be the best defense on the field today. And we came out and we created a lot of turnovers, and turnovers put us in good situations, and we played complimentary football.
I know you'll go back
Last
and look
one,
at the
last
tape, but Cobie Durant sort of emerging and getting 2 and 1 for 6 today.
Yeah.
What is that like for you to see?
It was amazing. I kind of messed up his first pick six, so it was nice for him to get a pick and nobody had to block. He just ran fast. So that's what I expected the first time, but who's holding that grudge?
Talk about the way you ran the ball today. The way the line blocked it.
Like that, it start with those guys, make it easy for me. Just being myself, trusting myself at the second level, making plays.
What's it like to score 3 in an NFL game?
I don't know. It feel kind of regular, but it was my first time doing it. But ready to do it again.
Cam, this has been a kind of a roller coaster season.
Yes, sir.
For you to have a performance like the one today, what does that mean to you, and how did you get to this point?
Just making sure I prepare right throughout the week. Making sure I prepare for the game, and being mentally understanding who I am, knowing who I am, being confident in who I am, and just going to do it. That's really ultimately what it comes down to, is going to make the plays, and that was on display today.
Do you think it validates what you've been saying all through the season, that with opportunity,
What you think?
do this? Well, I'm asking you the questions.
I'll say the proof in the pudding.
First time you've done it in your career. I mean, how special a day is it for you?
It's just another Christmas, and we won today. Just another day for me.
Cam, when you
Couple more, guys.
When you say that's the first time you scored three touchdowns, is that any level here?
No. Just this level.
Cam,
Cam,
how
you-
confident were you that this type of day would come if you hung in there?
Very, very. Like I said, I always knew, even with some troubles early on, I always knew who I was, know who I am. No, that's not going to change, no matter what obstacle is put in the way, or no matter what I got to do to jump over that broom, or whatever I got to do, we're going to make it happen.
You've always had that confidence, but today you had this way about you, about finding the hole, misdirection, everything. Yeah. Why was that? What worked so well today?
Like I said, the offensive line did great. It had great movement up front, and I think just sticking with the run, not going away from it when we have a bad play or a negative play. Just trusting it. I think it paid dividends today.
Do you feel like at a point that you guys were just kind of like, yeah, let's get this out in some respect today?
I mean, we just wanted to go play our game. It's Christmas Day. We wanted to go put on the show for our home fans, our families, and go get a win. That's pretty much what it came down to.
You were saying,
Mike, last question,
You were
guys.
saying how memorable. I mean, a great running back still a whole career without doing a game, and you just did it.
Appreciate it.
Can you, it's got to be a big deal for you.
I mean, it's a big deal. Obviously, I helped to contribute to a win today, so that's pretty the biggest. Appreciate it, bro. That's pretty much the biggest highlight of it for me. Christmas Day, we got to win. Now it's on the next week.
Thanks, Cam.
Thank you.
Just trusting my instincts, trusting my teammates, the guys that's beside me on the field, just dialing in, staying locked in throughout the week, and just coming out and making plays.
Can you take us through each of those, the first interception and the second one?
I really lost the ball on the first one. I lost it in the sun, and I had to re-catch it again. And then on the second interception, man, I gave up the touchdown on the scramble drill, and I'm like, man, I got to get my get back before the game over with. So we called a play, and then they was attacking my leverage, and then just holding my leverage. And then when I seen the ball, I was just broke on it. And the rest was history.
Cobie, what do you like about that combination playing with Troy and Jalen, two veterans, and maybe does that allow you to be a little bit more aggressive in some of your ops?
It's amazing because, throughout the week I'm always asking questions. And they answering them, putting me in a position to make plays like I did. Even with Rap and, Nick Scott, we out there, they communicate on a whole different level, So I'm just hearing everything, and they put me in the right position to make plays. So hats off to them, allowing me to, come out here and perform on a high level.
Cobie, you almost had a pick six in week 2, but you got caught at the end.
Yeah.
When you saw the open field and you went all the way, what were you thinking?
I finally did it. I finally did it. That's my first career pick six since high school. So that's been a dream come true. I got 2 picks as a rookie, 3 career picks as a rookie. So, can't thank nobody but God.
Did Bobby Wagner say anything to you after this one?
Oh, yeah, he told me Merry Christmas. Yeah, that was just it. He was just like, Merry Christmas, bro.
After the first one, it looked like you kind of got mobbed on the sideline by your teammates.
Yeah. Joy, they hold me to a high standard in the whole DB room. We always talked about being tone setters and game changers. So those both was tone setter and game changing plays. So, coming out and just executing like that and just, seeing those guys celebrate with me like that, it's a brotherhood, and, I can't do nothing but thank God, and, I love those guys.
What do you see going into this game? I was just going to ask, what do you see going in this game about Russell's game? As far as any points of emphasis, he holds onto the ball, tries to throw it down the field, stuff like that you guys could take advantage of?
Just doing what we was doing all week, executing whenever we get our ops. That's the main thing. Just when we get our opportunity, we got to make the play.
Cobie, when you guys make a big play like that and there's this huge energy boost, what does it then do for the defense on the other side when the offense, goes downfield and scores?
It gives us a great boost because we start out here, and then, somebody makes a play, and it goes up. It just keep going up, and then, we get the fans involved too. So it just have both sides of the ball pumped up, and, just being able to go out there and make plays and execute on a high level. It's just an amazing thing to do.
I don't know if you had the chance to check your phone yet, but what's the reaction been like to a game like that?
Oh, man. It was already crazy when I caught the pick against Atlanta Falcons. I checked my phone, I got in the locker room, and I'm not going to be able to reply to nobody tonight. It's crazy, but, I'm thankful for it. I wouldn't be in this position without God, and, on to the next game.
All set?
Thank you.
Thank you.